Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Bozak Conundrum. I mustered up the strength to get in the studio today and cut the camera on. What have I been doing over the past 14 days? Well, I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I take a shower, I eat dinner, I go to sleep. I've been running that same schedule for, I don't know, about 8 months. The only time I ever really take a break is when my back starts hurting. And I just physically can't, go to work. So what I have been doing though, every evening is, ever since last November, I've been binge watching Thailand YouTube videos and really just travel videos in general. There's a lot of guys in that region that are putting out pretty good content. You've got a couple of guys in Vietnam. You got your Philippines, the guys that are in the Philippines. There's all kinds of different regions of the Philippines, so you got quite a few guys over there making content. In my opinion, your Thailand guys are split up into really 4 different categories, if you will, the type of YouTuber that exists in Thailand. And I guess I'm saying all this because I've been analyzing, the marketplace, as it were, over there, because I've been seeing that it kind of seems like every Tom, Dick, and Harry has jumped on the bandwagon, and including myself, obviously. Everybody's going over there. You know what I mean? Everybody's going over there. Everybody's filming content. So the market is saturated, to say the least. But in my opinion, you have 4 different categories when it comes to YouTubers in Thailand. You have your Bangkok guys like Bangkok Pat, retired working for you. I watch a lot of Keys One, if you don't know, if you've never seen his channel. Mac TV, I watch a lot of Mac TV too, watch all his videos. And then you've got your guys who are in like Pattaya. So you've got and the guys in Pattaya that are making videos are a little bit older, because that's just kind of the crowd. If you know anything about Thailand, we'll talk about that in a different video. But if you know the crowd in Pattaya, then it's usually the 55 and older guys making videos, but they make a lot of good content, and I've learned a lot about Pattaya. Number 3, I think, is your guys who are up in like Chiang Mai, and there aren't very many, because from what I understand, there isn't a whole lot going on up in Chiang Mai. So Chiang Mai is north of Bangkok, and then number 4, you've got your travel guys you've got your guys who just go all over the place, like Wayno's Adventures. That's a real good one. I started watching, I don't know if anybody knows who Mashtag is, Mashtag Brady, but I started watching his vlogs when he was in Thailand. And there's a dozen other YouTubers that I'm sure I'm not mentioning. I just haven't got to your content because I'm kind of OCD, and once I kind of fixate on like 2 or 3 YouTubers, I kind of tend to just watch them, instead of watching like the broad spectrum of YouTubers, that are in the region. So I've come to a couple of conclusions. The general consensus amongst the older YouTubers that are over there filming content is, the one thing that I hear a lot with them is that they wish they would have come when they were younger. They wish they would have started the journey when they were younger. And that for me is completely understandable, because I feel like, and listen, I'm not trying to knock any of these guys. Like, I get it. Like, if I had a couple of shit divorces, and my career's gone down the drain, and you get fat, you go bald. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We're all going there. We're all headed the same fucking direction. We're all gonna get old and fat and wrinkly. Some of us are already there. Some of us are headed there, and some of us have still a ways to go. And like I said, that's just like that's the one recurring theme that I hear with a lot of these older guys that are over there making content, is that they wish they would have came when they were younger. So I feel like I'm getting over there right at the right time, right at the right point in my life. At my age, I'm 39, I'll be 40 in February. I'm going to turn 40 in Bangkok, Thailand. So I feel like I'm on the ball with that. I'm at a good age, and I think that even though the market or marketplace, what am I talking about? Even though that there's a lot of people over there, making videos, and it kind of seems that it's saturated. Every individual brings something different, to the table. I feel like if you watch Keys, for instance, a lot of his videos are very well edited. You know, he uses a lot of B-roll, he uses a lot of transitions, you know, he does some funky stuff with the music and camera angles, and he's just got a certain style of filming, you know. And then if you watch like Bangkok Pat, he's got his own certain way of filming, he's got his own personality, you know, and I really feel like you shouldn't have, I shouldn't have this mindset of scarcity, you know. That's by thinking that, oh well, there's already too many people doing it, so why should I bother? I think that's kind of crazy to think that way, because I think that thinking in abundance, you know, that there's just endless opportunities, and there's 3 billion people on this planet, and I have my own unique personality. You know, I'm not like anybody else. At least I don't think I'm like anybody else, and what I'm going to bring to the table is going to be different than what everybody else is going to bring to the table. You know, so in that respect, you know, like I said, I don't really feel like the marketplace is that I mean, it is saturated. Let's not, you know, kid around here. It is saturated. There's a fuck ton of people over there making YouTube videos. I mean, I guarantee if you walk down the street in Bangkok, you're going to see at least 3 people with, you know, cameras in their faces, you know, walking down the street. But it is what it is. This is the age that we live in. We live in the technology and information age. You know, eventually, there's going to be some kind of universal basic income. Everything's going to be automated, and well, we're just going to have to entertain each other through these phones, and eventually what I believe there's going to be like augmented reality glasses and VR headsets, and, you know, all kinds of other cool gadgets and devices to communicate through. Right, so Thailand YouTubers, like I said, there's a lot of them. That's all I've been doing really is binge watching Thailand YouTube videos, you know. So you can get a lot of information from these videos, and not only have I been watching videos, but I've been studying maps of Thailand. I've been studying maps of Bangkok. There's a really good channel. I'll put it down below in the description. It's called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's called Malil Bangkok, Malail. I believe, I don't know. I'll put the description. I'll put the link down below in the description. Basically, all this dude does is wear a camera and walk around Bangkok. That's it. That's all he does. There's no dialogue. He's not talking. He's not explaining nothing. This isn't you know, like a tour guide. I think he just wears like a camera around his neck, or he holds it. I'm pretty sure he holds it, or he wears it around his neck. Because sometimes it kind of looks like it's down low, but whatever. He just walks around Bangkok filming, and that's it. So I feel like I have a pretty good lay of this. I've never even been to the region. I've never even been to the city, and obviously when I step feet on the concrete, it's going to be a completely different story. But I feel like I have a good idea of, you know, where everything is. I understand how to get around. I understand the currency. I'm learning the language, which is an absolute nightmare. Thai is a tonal language, and so it's like, you know, the inflection that you put on the tone of the sound of the word gives the word its meaning. So for us native English speakers, we have an alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And if you take each one of those letters out of the alphabet and arrange them, they make a word. You sound that word out and you give that word a meaning. That's how you speak English. For those of you that don't know. But it's not, that Thai is not even, you can't learn it the same way as you learn English, you know. So I'm not really, you know, I'm going to have to go to school when I get over there, obviously, to learn the language. And I think an educational visa really is the way to go once I get there. Go to class maybe once or twice a week or whatever it is, and then learn the language and get to stay in the country, you know, and film YouTube videos. What else is going on? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like I said, I am very regimented in my schedule, and, you know, and just the way I'm living my life right now. I don't really want to tell you guys what I'm doing. I haven't been tattooing. I haven't tattooed since like last year, since like October or something like that. I do something else. But it's, I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing because honestly it's embarrassing, and I'm absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for right now? I want to use the word humiliated. That's the word I'd like to use. What I do for a living is, in my opinion, no offense to the people who do what I do, you know, it's just that I'm embarrassed and humiliated, and I absolutely fucking hate it. But the money that I get from doing this job is going to be exactly the amount of money I need to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So really, it's just a means to an end. I'm not trying to make a career out of it. It's just a means to an end, you know, but it sucks and it is what it is, but it's something that I have to do, you know, and I have to do it 7 days a week for the next 5 months, you know, which is a bummer, but that's my life, I guess, for right now. What else? I don't know what else to say, you know, 14-day check-in. I've just been binge watching Thailand YouTube videos, trying to, you know, come up with a game plan and get my shit straight for when I get over there. And really, that's all I've been doing. So I guess this is going to be a short one. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to talk about here, folks. Thank you for subscribing. I see I have a shit ton of new subscribers. I just want to say thank you to you guys. I genuinely appreciate it. I'll be checking in here every 2 weeks, you know, giving you guys an update before I actually get boots on the ground over there. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to about do it for this one. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.